Good morning, dear friends. Today we deal with the first type coming under chlorophyceae, the Chlorella. Chlorella is a much investigated type belonging to the green algae because it is widely used for the production of many pharmaceuticals and nutraceuticals. As we know, nutraceuticals are food supplements used along with the normal food for the benefit of the body. So, very good research is going on. The chlorella, its physiology, photosynthetic efficiency, and different components, cellular components, which are pharmacologically important. Let us study the cellular structure, the habitat, habit, reproduction, and all other aspects of chlorella in this class. As I said, chlorella belongs to the group Chlorophyceae. It is a green alga. It is unicellular, eukaryotic, non-flagellated, and free living, not grown as a colony, but as individual cells in water. They are freshwater and they are spherical in shape. The size may range from 2 to 10 micrometer in diameter. As in all other Chlorophyceae, it also contains chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B as the pigments. It requires carbon dioxide, water, and very small amount of minerals for the growth and reproduction. It multiplies very rapidly. It was a Dutch scientist, Bering, who discovered chlorella. It is known for the last 120 years. The name was taken from a Greek word and a Latin word. The Greek word chloro means green, and the Latin word ella means small. So the small green organism was called as chlorella. In the history of physiology, the chlorella has played a very important role as the model organisms for the research. Otto Henrik Warburg, who studied respiration and awarded Nobel Prize in the year 1931, used chlorella as the experimental material. Similarly, Melvin Calvin, who worked in the plant physiology in the photosynthetic pathway, also used chlorella as the organism. Thus, in respiration and photosynthesis, the chlorella was the model organism, and both of these scientists awarded Nobel Prize later. It is selected as the model organism because it is very active in its metabolic activity. The photosynthetic efficiency of chlorella is considered as 8%, which is higher than most of the higher plants, and the one cited as the most efficient photosynthetic plant, the sugarcane. In this figure, you can see the cellular structure of chlorella. It is not a photograph, it is only a diagrammatic representation where you can see different parts, such as the cell is completely occupied with the large chloroplast, and there are depositions of minerals such as iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, zinc. The cell is a source of all these elements. The important vitamins such as vitamin C, E, K1, B12, B1, B2, B6, all these are seen present in the cell. There are a large amount of fibers, up to 10% to 30% of fibers. Unsaturated fatty acids, such as nutraceutically important omega-3 fatty acids, are seen in chlorella. And there are some chlorella growth factor and antioxidant molecules such as beta carotene, lutein, etc., are also seen in chlorella. So it is very important pharmacologically. This is another diagram to represent the cell. The cell contains large chloroplast, a nucleus towards one side. There is a cell wall, cell membrane, and as in all other chlorophycean cells, there is a pyrenoid which stores the starch. The chlorella belongs to the family Chlorellaceae. The similar families are Celastraceae and Hydrodictaceae. The Chlorellaceae includes the non-motile forms, and they also reproduce by non-motile spores. Usually the cell is a unicellular cell, but sometimes it secretes mucilage and more than one cell are clubbed together as if in a colony. The chlorella can also grow in terrestrial conditions in organic matter such as sewage deposits. They also grow inside the cells of some invertebrates and also in symbiotic association with some plants and in the exudates of plants. In the spaceships, chlorella is used for purifying air because during photosynthesis, chlorella release large amount of oxygen. So it is used in spaceships for purification of air. The reproduction in chlorella is very simple. There is no sexual reproduction reported, but they are reproduced by sexual spores such as autospores. The autospores are produced inside the mother cell when it reaches a particular size. The protoplasm divides mitotically into numerous protoplasts. Each protoplast is encapsulated in a cell wall material, and when the spores become enlarged, the mother cell ruptures and the spores come out. These spores are known as the autospores. It is a method of asexual reproduction. These immobile spores grow and develop into a mature chlorella cell. In the figure, you can see the development of autospores where the protoplast is divided and redivided and the mother cell ruptures. Some of the Indian species of chlorella are the Chlorella conglomerata, Chlorella ellipsoidea, Chlorella parasitica, and Chlorella vulgaris. And the special features of chlorella can be listed as they are unicellular, non-flagellated cells, solitary or aggregated in groups. The chloroplast is cup-shaped and occupy the major portion of the cell. Reproduction is by autospores. That is all about chlorella. It is a short video. In the next class, we will discuss about wall box.